What's up YouTube, Jeff back again. Today another very exciting Samsung video for you guys. And today I want to talk about a couple of features that are in One UI 6.1 that I completely had forgotten about. And they're two features that people probably don't know of because they're buried somewhere in settings that you probably never look. And maybe you never even realized that your Galaxy phone had these features. They're also a little puzzling because some people might not understand why you would even want them. So we're going to talk about these two interesting features today and get into why you might want to use them. Before we get started, I do want to thank my son Jonathan. We've got a couple dinos hanging out. We've got the Zuna Ceratops over here. We've also got the green T-Rex as well. Really do appreciate him for giving us some dinos, my 3-year-old son, to hang out in the videos with us. Also, if you haven't checked out the alpha link for the channel, it's in the pinned comment description. You can see our current video, visit our website. Sign up for the newsletter where you can also get signed up for the mystery box program. We give out free mystery boxes at every Samsung launch. If you use our affiliate link to order your new Samsung phone, you get a free case, cleaning kit, desktop phone stand. Other accessories like chargers, Amazon gift cards, Google Play credit are randomly inserted, roughly 1 in every 10 boxes. Check it out if you're interested below. The next program will be for the Z Fold 6, Z Flip 6, and then of course the Galaxy S25 series next year. So I want to talk about two different features that you may not be aware of on your Galaxy device. These are two that I was reminded of because I saw some posts over on Twitter, one for Sid. Actually, let me just give him a mention because I like to shout people out. The one Sid, sorry, over on Twitter. Great follow. If you guys don't follow him over on Twitter, he has great Samsung content. He made a post about this feature, and I had forgotten it existed, but it is a useful feature to know about. I was using it last year when it first arrived. It's not new for One UI 6.1, but it came out last year in 2023. If you go into your connections on your Galaxy phone and go down here to, you see you've got your different connection settings, you've got data usage. Now, right here under your data usage, which is great, it shows me my mobile data usage, 5.03 gigabytes in the last 30 days. I also have down here this option called Allowed Networks for Apps. So if you tap on this, you can actually control from this menu whether all of your apps use mobile data or Wi-Fi or just Wi-Fi only or mobile data only. Now, I wouldn't imagine that too many people would want their phone to use only mobile data for any app, but you may want to turn Wi-Fi only on for some applications that are, using a lot of data in the background or something like that, and it's not something you use all the time. Also, video streaming apps or things like that, where you don't necessarily want to use a lot of your mobile data on those video apps, you can also go in there and turn on Wi-Fi only for those. Now, of course, a lot of individual apps have this option to do it within the app, like YouTube and others, to download videos from YouTube only on Wi-Fi. But the ability to do it on every single application inside of the Samsung settings is a pretty cool advantage, I think, and a lot of people don't realize this. Now, of course, if you want to know which applications in particular are using those apps, you can actually dig into that quite a bit inside of the mobile data usage menu. You can go through here and sort and see which apps are utilizing a lot of data in the background. So you could decide if you wanted to enable Wi-Fi only for something, you could do it there. So that's one cool feature, not new to One UI 6.1, but it is buried a little bit further in the settings here than you would necessarily like. And so a lot of people, when they're seeing this for the first time, I saw people post about it saying they've never seen it before. They think it might be new because they probably just never went that far in the settings. The other one, which I was playing around with the other day, and I remember this existed, I guess kind of funny, because always on display exists now on the Galaxy phones, I don't think very many people realize that you can actually have a screensaver on your Galaxy smartphone. So if you scroll down in display settings, all the way to the bottom, which most people probably don't go down here, the only reason you may have ever went down here is to turn touch sensitivity on if you use a screen protector, which is what that's for. So if you go into screensaver, what this lets you do is you can show a screensaver after the screen turns off automatically while your phone is charging. So essentially, if you leave your phone on, right, when you plug it in, instead of hitting the button to turn the screen off, this will then display a screensaver for you. Now, with the always on display, a lot of people probably are thinking, well, it's probably not something I would care to have, but it is a nice feature that allows you to actually see like some of your photos or something while your phone is charging, if you enjoy that. Like if you like seeing a collage of your various photos, you can go into Google Photos, for instance, and you can dig into your settings here and choose the exact photos you want, or they just got this like basic color scheme. So I'll actually show you here how it works. You can't press the button to turn it off. Let me actually turn my screen timeout down to 15 seconds, so this won't take too long. Let me just go ahead and plug my phone in. I have a charger right here. So let me plug in the S24 Ultra, and then we'll just wait for it to time out. It's gonna take 15 seconds, obviously. And then once it times out, it's gonna show that appropriate screensaver. So this is a feature that I find cool if you have a lot of photos of like kids or pets. Obviously, we just had a new addition to our family. We just had a baby, a lot of you know. So now I have a toddler and a newborn. And putting their photos here would certainly be a cool thing. But if you like the colors, I mean, that is there as well. So anyway, I think it's a pretty cool feature. A couple of features that I think most people probably aren't aware of. Whenever I do this, I do this every day, obviously, making videos about Samsung. And I realize sometimes when I'm looking in the settings, playing around with stuff to research other videos, I remember features that I've never seen before or that I don't know existed or that I knew existed. And then I didn't use them for a long time. And I'm like, hey, people might want to know about that. So even, Samsung has so many features that even if you do this every day as your main, job, which is going to be my job after I leave my professor position, you still keep noticing new features. That's how amazing Samsung phones are. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. My wallpaper and the widget are linked below if you're interested in those. People always ask about that. Check out the alpha link. Make sure you sign up for the newsletter if you want to get in those mystery boxes as well. Coming up for the Fold 6, Flip 6, and the S25 series next year. Appreciate you guys checking this one out. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.